Airport.
एयरपोर्ट हो एयरपोर्ट
के भन्छ
एयरपोर्ट एयरपोर्ट
एयरपोर्ट हो बाहिर होइन नि
होइन होइन एयरपोर्ट हो
अनावश्यक नआइ
होइन
त
छैन सर एयरपोर्ट टिकटै होला उसको
है
It's okay.
अनावश्यक
7 o'clock, and what time you start to work?
start morning 6 o'clock
6 a.m.
yeah
Wow.
just lockdown no job this is any contact
Yeah.
or emergency any
Okay.
no emergency no contact the fine 5,000 rupees fine traffic police
Oh wow, 5,000 rupee
Yeah,
fine.
just no proof just
Yeah.
5,000 rupees fine
That is a lot of money, 5,000.
yeah
But lockdown, when does lockdown finish? Lockdown finish.
yeah something 1 week
1 week?
yeah
But every week they
Yeah.
say 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, wait 1 week. It's very long.
yeah
Yeah, business down.
very down
Now shops, every shop closed,
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
open. Yeah, it's no good. Yeah, the holding center,
yeah only handle 1 person 200 rupees
200 rupees.
yeah fine
And
people
how long did they hold you for? How many? 1 hour, 2 hours?
2 hours
2 hours
Yeah.
holding.
2 hour holding then 200 rupees fine
Thank you so much for driving me for the past 2 days, 3 days. You've been driving me for 3 days.
Yeah.
What is your name?
शङ्कर प्रधान शङ्कर प्रधान
Sankar Puram.
या शङ्कर प्रधान
And your job, you work in Tamil.
या
Yeah, I saw him in Tamil for the past 3 days. Been driving me, very good driver.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.
Okay.
Thank you. Good evening, namaste, from Kathmandu, Nepal. I'm inside the airport right now. Yeah, this was one of the fastest, easiest check-ins ever. It literally took around, let me just see what time it is. So I arrived at the airport at 6 and now it's 6:48. So let's just say it took like 45 minutes to get in. Do go through security. Then again, saying that there's only literally 2 airlines that's flying at the moment, where they're both going the same place. One, I'm flying on Qatar Airways, and it's a chartered flight because, yeah, since the lockdown started here in Nepal, like there's been no flights coming in and out, only selected few, like between India and Nepal. That's about it. Apart from that, there's literally been nothing else. It's been so hard to get a flight to fly out of Nepal, and I found one, and it was a chartered flight. And if you know anything about chartered flights, they are not the cheapest things ever. They're pretty expensive. I'm even ashamed to say how much I paid for it. Let's just say I paid too much for it. And the original price I actually saw on the ticketing, it was actually way less than the actual price that I paid. I actually had to get it from an agency, so I had to go agency and let them book it for me. So yeah, it was just, let's just say I'm happy like to be able to leave Nepal, because there's so many people that's been stranded here in Nepal, that's been stuck. And as you saw when I was coming here, like, there's so many security and checkpoint security stops and stuff like that. Yeah, this is so strict now on the roads here in Nepal. Like, I don't know how people do it, but yeah. So the flight to Doha is going to take around 4 hours. Then after that, have an 8-hour layover. Then after the 8-hour layover, another 4-hour journey to Athens, Greece. Yeah, it's going to be a long journey, but not as long as going to Bangladesh. I think going to Bangladesh, it was pretty long. This one here is long layover, but it's okay. It's not too bad. So right now, just waiting to get on the plane, and after that, it's all smooth sailing. Just excited like to see what's up next. Oh, the PCR here. Like, they told me to get the PCR test done 48 hours before the flight takes off. So I got the test done yesterday morning, because my flight, it's 10 p.m. and I got the PCR 10 in the morning, 10 a.m. yesterday in the morning. But the night before, I was literally panicking, like, especially being back in Kathmandu, because I was in Pokhara for quite a while, and over there the air is a bit different from here compared to here in Kathmandu. And yeah, like, during the night time, like, I think it was just anxiety, or I don't know what it was, but my chest was all feeling tight and everything. I was just thinking to myself, man, I cannot get a positive response when I go and do the test. But I literally got the test done, and within 4 hours they sent back the results and said it was negative. And I paid around 2,000 rupees, which is around £12. So yeah, it's a decent price, and how quick the word as well, it was pretty good. So with that, it was really impressive. So we are finally about to board after waiting around for 3 hours or so. Like, this is probably one of the reasons why I always come to the airport pretty late, because if you come on time or super early, it just means you have to sit around and wait for quite a while. But yeah, I think it's time to board the plane. 4 hours journey to Doha. I was actually thinking this plane is going to be pretty empty, considering the prices that some people had to pay for this flight here. But as I was getting in, as I was getting on, it was completely fully packed. There's no more space at all. All the seats are completely all taken up, and we're sitting on a 333.
Cabin light will shortly be there for safety reasons. If you wish to continue reading, the reading light is in.
So I think the plane's about to take off in maybe 5 minutes or so. I think, yeah, it's been delayed for like 30 minutes. It was meant to take off at 10 o'clock. Now it's around 10:25. Yeah. good morning from Doha. It's around 5:30 in the morning. This has to be one of the toughest travel days ever. It's only because since I arrived back in Kathmandu last week, Saturday. I think I arrived back on Saturday. I'm not too sure, can't remember. But today's a Friday, so almost a week now. And as you know, in Kathmandu, everything is pretty much shut, and the shops only open between 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. So literally 2 hours of shopping window, that's what you have left. And when I was staying there, I was staying in a hotel, so I didn't have my own apartment, didn't have my own kitchen. And while I was staying as well, like they were saying, like, because they weren't too many customers, they weren't making money, so they couldn't really provide food or anything like that. They can just provide breakfast. So literally 5 hours ago, or not 5 hours, 6 hours ago, it was actually like my first meal I've had, my first hot meal I've had for almost a week, when I was on a plane in Qatar Airways. Yeah, it's been so tiring. Like for the past week or so, all I've been having is just literally just fruits, like literally nothing else, because everything is shut. All the restaurants are all shut. Yeah, just lacking energy and motivation, just lacking everything. But we're getting there, we're almost there. I've got 2 more hours left until I start boarding the flight to Greece, Athens. I don't think I've said it yet, because yeah, my brain has been completely somewhere else. Like, I've not been thinking straight or anything like that. But I'm heading to Greece. I'll be there for 10 days. After 10 days, who knows where I go. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, in Greece, I'm not too sure what I'll be doing there as well, or what type of content I'll be filming there. Or would it be like a holiday for me after 6 long months of just pure traveling in South Asia? So not too sure what's gonna happen. And the funny thing about in Nepal, I actually had a 5 months visa, but I only spent, let's say, 2 months, and the 3rd month that was on complete lockdown. So I didn't really experience Nepal to the fullest, and my visa still has 2 more months to run on it. So I won't say it was disappointing. I won't say it was a disappointing trip because I managed to do a lot. I came across amazing people as well, and everything was just happening fast paced. Like there was no day that was really slow or anything like that. Everything was just bam 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 happening. So yeah, but I definitely wish to be back in Kathmandu, Nepal and Pokhara very soon. No idea when the lockdown's going to finish yet, or when the world is going to go back to normal. But as soon as it does, especially in Pokhara, they're planning to open up an international airport. So when they do open up an international airport, it'll just be easy for me just to go straight there and check out some of the places that I didn't get to see. Especially like a lot of people on YouTube were recommending a lot of places for me to go and visit, but it was impossible for me to go and visit with the lockdown. So yeah, a reason for me to go back and check out a few of the places there. But yeah, Nepal, like, it was good. I really enjoyed it. Like the people there, like, they were so warm, friendly. But especially the people in Pokhara, they were not camera shy at all. Like whenever I come across someone, ask them, can I film whatever you're doing? They're like, sure, go ahead, no issues. They're not asking me, are you a journalist? Are you this? Are you that? No, just go and film. So yeah, the people there they were pretty amazing. But now just waiting for the next flight. Then after the next flight, I'm gonna go and sleep. But yeah, 1 more flight to go. When I first started this journey, it started off in Qatar when I was heading off to Bangladesh, and I came across a guy who's working at the Lamborghini counter there, and he told me he's from Uganda. I spent like an hour and a half talking to him, let me see if it's him. They're just going to ask him if it's actually him. It would be interesting, like, to come back where you started. So I actually went to the Lamborghini desk and I asked the guy, are you that Ugandan guy I was talking to a couple months ago? And he was like, yeah, he's Ugandan. And I was like, you support Arsenal? He was like, no, I support Man U. So that's when I realized this is a different guy, because the other guy that I spoke to 7 months ago, he supported Arsenal, massive Arsenal supporter. And he was showing me so many pictures of him and Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger is like a previous Arsenal manager. I think he works now here in Qatar, and he's always showing pictures whenever Arsene comes through the airport. That's when, yeah, he bumps into him and asks him for pictures. But this one here, his name is Enoch. He didn't want to be on camera. But yeah, very friendly guy. And next time I'll come see him, hopefully he's there as well. That he even invited me to come through to Qatar during the World Cup, which is next year in December. Yeah, World Cup during the winter time. It's gonna be interesting. But now it's time to board my flight or wait at the gate. I just received a text message telling me that the gate is open. So right now just heading over to the gate, and we're getting there step by step, slowly. We're almost there. in Kathmandu, I actually asked one of the guys if they had any spaces on a chartered flight, if they had any spaces for business class, because trust me, the money that I paid for that flight is equivalent to, not even business class, it's probably equivalent to first class. It was so much, but the guy said no, all the first class passengers, they're taking off all the seats and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess this extra leg room on a 4 hours and 45-minute flight we do at least no one's going to be leaning backwards and cramping my knees as they go to sleep, like on the previous flight from Kathmandu to Doha. The lady in front of me, yeah, just pushes chair back through it, knees is cramped. But yeah, it's completely morning now, sun is completely up. Last time I left Kathmandu, it was like towards sunset. Now it's morning. Sleeping inside the airport and everything like that is just pretty crazy. But I guess this is just the joy of traveling, the fun part of travel. Yeah, hopefully next time it could be a bit more luxurious travel experiences. Stay in a lounge, stay in business class or something like that, because here it is tough. But I shouldn't really complain, because not a lot of people get to do what I'm doing right now. So yeah, it's the good and the bad. You can't have it all your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens, Eleftherios, Venizelos International Airport, where the local time is 7 minutes past 11 in the afternoon. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned on. Please ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you as you leave the aircraft.
This journey here, it must have been the most pleasant and easiest journey that I'll probably ever experience. Even though when it started, I was complaining about it being long and so much to do and stuff like that. The only reason for that, it was because I wasn't too sure that I was going to make it into Athens, Greece, because Nepal is in the red list for most countries around the world. So I wasn't too sure, and there was so many paperwork to be done as well. But once I arrived here in Greece, the immigration officer just checked my passport. He didn't really check the COVID certificate. He didn't even check the locator form or anything like that. He just checked my passport and stamped it and told me to come through. So it saves me quite a lot of money compared to if I was to go to the UK. I'll be paying around 1,700 pound for 7 days quarantine inside the government's hotel. So coming here in Athens and staying here for 10 days, yeah, it just saves me a lot of money, and plus I get to show you guys what Athens has to offer as well, like the amazing food, the scenery, yeah, the nightlife as well. Yeah, there's so much to offer. So now I'm just gonna head over to my Airbnb, and I think that will be it, and I'm done. Thank you for being on this journey with me to Greece, Athens, all the way from Nepal, all the way here. Long journey, but we made it. So I'll see you in the next video. So bye bye from me from Greece. What the heck is going on in Greece? I think it's actually flooded. Like, there's massive puddles. I'll show you on the ground. I thought it's a little bit of water, but it's actually pretty deep. Wow, the rain must have been crazy here. Let me show you, one sec. No. No worries. The water's actually pretty deep as well. That's the crazy thing about it. It's like, what is going on here? This is meant to be a sunny place. I almost say tropical. Yeah, it must have rained a lot over the past few days.